Hey, I'm John Brodeur from Bird Streets. I grew up like listening to my parents' records and just wanting to be in that world. And, eventually I just kind of like, as soon as I could get my hands on an instrument, I just started playing everything I could. I had a drum kit when I was little and I just went right through the heads like immediately. and as soon as I got my hands on the guitar, I was like, that's it right there. I grew up on the Beatles and Billy Joel. I kind of came into like Elvis Costello. Michael Penn was a big influence. Elliott Smith is one of my biggest influences. Fiona Apple, Amy Mann. I mean, there's so many. Radiohead. It's just so many good things. We finally got to play the Bowery Ballroom last week, just recently, opening for Super Drag, one of my favorite bands from the 90s, old buddies of mine, and it was sold out months in advance. It was really incredible. What a rush. Oh my God. I think the first time it got played was on Cavalcade, and it was like, one of our songs was like in between like a Steely Dan song and something else that I really loved, and I was like, that's amazing. It always feels good to hear a song on the radio that you wrote. We do have an album coming out in a couple weeks called The Escape Artist, and that's really exciting because that album's been in the works for 4 years and it's finally seeing the light of day, so like that's exciting. Also, I have a birthday in December, and it's one that the first number changes. So excitement and trepidation there. But yeah, those two things. If I'm going for a slice, it's Pauly G's Slice Shop in Greenpoint. They have a good vegan slice, and they have a lot of great vegan slices. And also the original Pauly G's right on Greenpoint Avenue is like a sit-down, like old-school wood-fired place. So like they have two different vibes. The Slice Shop is more like square slices, like grandma style, but they're both amazing.